Hey guys, welcome to the news update here on Buzzard Pattaya and what's been happening here in our wonderful city and also what's coming up. I've got to say there's some great news on the horizon. Lots of things going on. I've got a full pad today of stuff to share with you. But one of the most important things that I think that you'll be really pleased about is it says here in the Pattaya news that there is a chance, well I say a chance, it's already happened, it says Chonburi and Phuket among 4 provinces granted 4 a.m. bar closures. Now, that's great because that means that they are considering pushing back to where we used to be. It used to be quite often you can go out and party till 6, 7 a.m. in the morning. And yes, I know some of you are going to say, well, we still can travel. I know that. What I'm saying about legally now you can stay, or they're going to be introducing the opportunity for bars to stay open until 4 a.m. In the morning. Now, it's not happening right now. It goes on to say here, the Thai government will initially permit bars and nightclubs in 4 provinces, including Chonburi, Phuket, Chiang Mai and Bangkok, to operate until 4 a.m, as announced by the Prime Minister Suratha Thavisin on Friday, November the 3rd. And that's great news. That's great news. It just means that we're stepping back to how we used to be before the big C was here. And so fingers crossed now we can start to get through that and start, seeing a recovery in the city. Yeah, one of the things is like, I walk around here obviously every day. I'm very fortunate I live here. And, when you go out in the daytime and everything, there's still a vibe here. All right, it's not like it was in the past, but, one of the things I kind of get my head around is why would you want to walk into a bar that's a meat fest? That doesn't make any sense to me. For me, if you meet someone, like maybe you've got a mate come over with you, or it's 2 or 3 of you, or maybe you just go out social on your own and you make friends when you go out, or you just, you happen to be a solo traveller. But whatever you are, surely you're coming here to have an entertainment and have the fun that you want to get on with. You don't want to walk into a bar that's rammed with loads of guys. That doesn't make any sense. You're going to sit down, all the girls will be probably occupied with other people, and you're going to sit there twiddling your thumbs going, oh, okay, this isn't so good. So right now, for me, personally, I think if you come out now, you'll have a fantastic time. However, the good news is that, as I say, it's now at 4 a.m. Now, that's not actually happening. It's happening, I think it's on the 15th of December, it says here. This extension will permit nighttime services to operate until 4 a.m. starting on December the 15th, 2023, as an economic stimulus. However, the Prime Minister emphasised that it will initially be introduced as a temporary measure to assess its pros and cons, although a study will be conducted later for further considerations, he added. So it is temporary. That does give them the opportunity, should they wish to revoke it, but fingers crossed they won't. However, sadly, it says here in the news, moving on, a Russian man causes multiple motorcycle collision late night in Pattaya, refuses an alcohol test and tries to escape. These are the kind of situations that really are just going to kick us straight in the gonads and we're just going to be back to square one again. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Back in the day, a long, long time ago, I've been here 11 years, yes, it was, let's just say it wasn't unusual for somebody to decide to nip back home having had a few beers down the road. We got bulk taxis, guys. They are so cheap, it's incredible. There really is no excuse. And this guy, he's T-boned into a load of people that were stationary. Then he's tried to do a runner. It says here, the rescue team performed first aid to the wounded before transferring them to a nearby hospital. Initially, Pattaya City police officers asked the alleged Russian man to test his level of alcohol, but he aggressively refused and slurred incomprehensibly. He also refused to identify himself and was described by police as extremely uncooperative, although there was a language barrier. Well, language barrier or not, you can tell when someone's drunk and when they're not drunk. It's not rocket science. And at the end of the day, he's T-boned into a load of people, he's caused some injuries, and that is the kind of situation that's just going to kick us right in the gonads, and then they're going to say, do you know what, let's not do this 4 a.m. closure. So, with the bolt opportunity now, there's no language barrier. You say where you are, it tells you where you are, where you want to go. You could pin drop it if you don't know the name, just search on your app, that's where I'm going. It tells you how much it is, there's no confusion about the price. It really is very, very simple. So unfortunately, for this Russian man, he's in a world of trouble. But on the emphasis of what we're looking at, this 4 a.m., possible 4 a.m. Closing time, if they can keep that going and we get less incidents like this, well then there's, really we should be looking at moving forward and eventually, hopefully, we'll get back to like the 6 a.m. stuff. Something I want to talk about here now, that's not really relative to here, but it is relative in many ways. It says here, the Thai police raid UFA V8 online gambling den in Bangkok worth over 150 million baht. Arrest alleged mastermind. Now, I'm not going to go into that side, okay? You've seen the title there. But what I want to do is I want to explain this to you guys. And a lot of people don't realize this. Be very, very careful. Gambling here is 100% illegal apart from the Thai National Lottery. So if you are sitting in a bar and you just happen to get out a pack of cards and you want to have a quick game of whatever and you put some money on the table and a police was to walk past, you are in a world of trouble, guys. It is verbatim, don't do it. It really is as simple as that. If you put any money on a table and you identify yourself as gambling for financial rewards, you are in a world of trouble, guys. Just don't do it. If you want to do that kind of stuff, maybe you want to play a game of cake for whatever, just say to the girl or whoever you're playing, if you win, I'll buy you a drink. There is no monetary value being exchanged in terms of like physical, visual stuff like that. You can't do it, guys. Please. If you get caught, you are going to get in trouble. Gambling here is illegal. When I go up to the village, it's quite comical. When I go up to the village, they play their cards. They love playing it, and they hide in bushes. They really do. And they've got this network. Like, they come in, so they quickly part up. Normally they've got you see they play on a what you call it, a carpet, like a thin rug, and literally like a piece of cloth material. So basically, when they come in, just four corners and leg. So just be very, very careful, guys. Please don't put yourself in the fire line, because if you are caught gambling, you are in a world of doo-doo. Now, more bodies. It's a good one this week. It's quite a lot of positive here. Fuel prices. Now, I know if you're here on a tourist, it doesn't really, you don't care. But if you are living here, there is good news for those of us that do use motorbikes or cars. The update is Thailand further reducing retail gas price on Gasohol 95 and Gasohol E20. It says on November the 2nd, 2023, Mr. Prasad Sinsuk Plaset, the Director General, you impressed I said that way, General of Alternative Energy Department and Efficiency, publicly revealed a resolution on the Fund of Energy Conservation to reduce the retail price of Gasohol 91 by 2.5 baht per litre, effective from November the 7th, 2023 to January the 31st, 2024. Moreover, the retail price of Gasohol 95 and Gasohol E20 would also be reduced accordingly, which is great. It might not affect you, but you know what? The Thai people, as we know, they work for very little money as it is already. So for them to get a bonus of like 2.5 baht per litre, considering how many litres these taxi drivers use in places like that, I think that's fantastic. I think it's a great, great step. Can you imagine being MC? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Mr. Prasad Sinsuk Plaset, the Director of Alternative Energy Development and Efficiency. Well, man, that's a hell of an introduction there. Wow, good job I'm not one of those PR people. Anyway, MCs. But you see what I'm saying? But the good news is, guys, is they are bringing down the cost of fuel, which is good for the country. It's good for the local people. I know it doesn't really affect you if you're here on holiday, but at the end of the day, I'd say something which does freak me out is, why are the BART buses still only 10 baht? That's the bit I don't get. So, like, for instance, here, so they're now going to get a reduction on the BART, which is great. But everywhere you go, it's 10 baht. Why not 20 baht? 20 baht's nothing to us. It's pennies. And yet it means that it would double their income. So, if a BART bus driver's riding around, he's managed to get himself 1,000 baht today, well, now it'll be 2,000 baht. And it won't have a damn bit of effect on us. And I know it's wrong, and I don't like this dual pricing situation, but even if they would say, like, okay, look, Thai nationals pay 10 baht, Phalanx pay 20. It's not like we haven't had it before, is it? It's not like you go to tourist attraction and they don't do that to you. All these kind of things, they are there to be seen. So, I don't know. But for me, the bar bus, 10 baht, winner, chicken dinner. Right, so what have we got coming up? Now, coming up, we have got a street food and beach party extravaganza set to thrill Jomtien Beach. Now, it goes on to say here that the eagerly anticipated Lola. There's some words here today, Chester. The eagerly anticipated Lulla Fest 2023 street food and party on the beach is set to take place from November the 17th to the 19th at the picturesque, questionable, Jomtien Beach in Pattaya. This year marks the first edition of the event, with preparations already in full swing. I love street food. A lot of people are a bit, not really sure, it's not very hygienic. Get out of this, like, Europe way of thinking about it. It has to be at a certain temperature, blah, blah, all the other thing, walk around with your prawn and test the temperature of the meat on the inside, all that kind of stuff. I've lived here 11 years. I eat street food every single day virtually. I can honestly say without any worry, virtually every single day. Certainly more days than most out of every week, without 100% doubt. And I've never, ever had a problem. Never. And I'm sure there are thousands and thousands of you guys that can confirm what I'm saying. You've probably done the same. Please, don't worry about the street food. The one little piece of advice I'll give you, which I've given many, many times, is if you see a street vendor that's very, very busy, that's a great indication that their food is very good. Because Thai people, believe it or not, and I know what you're going to think now when I say this, they are fussy eaters. And I know you're going to go, what? They eat everything. Yes, they do. But they're very particular about how their food is cooked and whether or not it tastes nice. So if you see a stall or a Thai restaurant that is packed with Thai people, get yourself in there, guys. It's a great indicator that the food is good. So on the 17th and 19th, Jomtien Beach, get yourself there. I'm going to go down there. I'll have a look around, see what's going on, and let's see where we are with that one. Talking of events and things that are going on now, the annual Rotary Club Eastern Seaboard Christmas Party is coming out soon. They've started advertising now. We're not that far away. I know it sounds silly when you talk about, we've just got into November, and already we're talking about Christmas parties. But before you know it, it will be on you. On Friday, the 15th of December 2023, 5:30 for a 6 p.m. start at the Siam Bayshore Hotel Park View Ballroom. Goes on to say, an evening of Christmas merriment with live music and dancing, sumptuous Christmas buffet, red and white wine, beer and soft drinks will be served throughout the evening. Table booking will be a seat of 10, tickets 1,950 baht per person. And what they do with that, they do support local charities and places that are in need. So it's not all for them. It does go off and get distributed to the rest. It's a great event. I've been to 2 over the years I've been here. Very, very good. So if you are into that kind of thing, guys, get yourself over there. You won't be disappointed. Talking about not being disappointed, I went out to South Pattaya Road. I was talking about street food the other day. I went up to South Pattaya Road, took my wife and my little one up there, and we went to Phar Sang. Phar Sang, if you go past the big, 7-Eleven, the big boat, on the left-hand side, you're going to see two Thai restaurants. Phar Sang, in my opinion, is a very, very good place. They get great food. It's extremely cheap. It's not expensive at all. Like I said, if it's busy, it's good food. Well, this place is busy, so it's another indicator to go there. But we had a great meal there. Cheaper chips. All the food we had there was less than 1,000 baht. And where else can you go around the world and eat 7 or 8 dishes, including seafood, for less than what's 1,000 baht nowadays? 22 quid, something like that. 20. I've lost touch now, but whatever it is. But again, it's great value for money. And also, quickly before I forget, if you're out and about in Soi Chai Pool, which is where we are here at the Buzzing Lounge, the roads they are trying to do the. So now what they've done is they've put lots of broken brick and rubble into all the holes now to try and make it a bit smoother process when you're walking up. At the end of the day, within a month, the tyres of the cars will have lifted that up and dragged it away, so it won't be happening anyway. But nevertheless, it's a thought that counts. But yeah, right now in Soi Chai Pool where we are, you can sort of move around relatively easy without much complications of falling down holes. You might stub your toe on some of the bricks that have been lifted up, but never mind. Don't worry about that. We're getting there slowly but surely. But if you're in here, pop in, come say hello at the Buzzing Lounge. We open 2 o'clock every day, closing at 1 a.m. in the morning. But yeah, pop up, come and say hello. We have a great time. Do really well, man. We're really up. I can't thank you enough, guys, for those of you that support the lounge and come and say hello to the girls. Really is good fun. And we've got a new pool table cover update. So we've got a new music system. That's being fine-tuned as we speak. So I'll bring that to the channel on next Monday's news. I'll showcase that for you. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this month we will have a new pool table. So bear with me. We are working on that one. Right. Okay. Where else have we done that? Right. So events, things that are coming up. Tomorrow we have the Melbourne Cup. The Melbourne Cup. Now that's down at the I Rovers. The I Rovers for me is one of the best go-to places there are in the city in terms of your sports. Great food. They've got a nice pool table in there. It's very, very well populated. Darren, the owner, is a fantastic guy. Get yourself into LKMH. It's right in the corner. As you go in, it's in the corner. The IROs, they're doing the Melbourne Cup. That's says here 8 o'clock in the morning. So I guess that's the time difference. I'm not really into the Melbourne Cup. I was almost going to shoot myself with a foot then, because I was going to say it must be something like cricket or something. But I've just read it says the great races on the inside and outside, live and loud. Sweeps will be happening. Right, okay. So therefore, then, yeah, it's a horse race, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, now get yourself in there, guys, and go check that one out. On Tuesday, the Classroom. Go and see Peter at the Classroom. He is a fantastic guy. He's been here, oh man, he's been here, what, must be, got to be 30 plus years. But anyway, go and see Peter in the classroom, Soy 13-4. They've got a live music with the sexy Coco Zoo from 8 until 11 p.m. on a terrific Tuesday. Come and delight in Coco's seductive mix of classic rock and pop hits. If you like your rock, come in the Buzzing Lounge. We don't do that hip-hop rubbish, none of that. It's all rock, and rock again. So anyway, yeah, but get yourself down there and go say hello to Peter. He's a fantastic guy, very, very knowledgeable man. Been here a long, long time. Brilliant guy. Again on Tuesday at 8 o'clock, Pom's birthday. So going back to LK Metro. Remember I said about iRovers. It is Pom's birthday in Sus Club in LK Metro. There's a lot of birthdays happening pretty much all the time now. Obviously, imagine there's thousands of people here. So, of course, someone's going to have a birthday during that day. But pop in there. Go and celebrate the birthday there. Now, if rock music isn't your style and hip-hop and all that, on the 10th till the 11th of November, starts at 4 o'clock through to 11 o'clock, there is the Pattaya Jazz Festival at Pattaya Beach. So if you are into that kind of stuff, guys, get yourself down there. There's a jazz festival going on. If you like your jazz, go and see Mr. Co Sax. Now, I'm not quite sure what's going on here, but on the A1 Hotel, now they've got the what's it called, Fat Cocoa Beach. There is a venue there, which I don't know whether they're refurbishing it or not, but he is the world's most famous, or Thailand's most famous saxophonist. Mr. Co Sax, very, very good. But go and inquire, A1 Hotel, ask him what's going on there. All right, last couple then. What we got? Saturday, November, then we've got Ping Ping's birthday. She's in Soy Honey, the Voodoo Pattaya. Pop into the Voodoo. It's on the left-hand side. You go in from the sort of the cow end. Go past a couple of massages. Try to restrain yourself. Don't do a quick left turn. Keep going, and you'll get to Voodoo Lounge. And have a look in there. It's Ping Ping. She's the Mama-san, and it's her birthday on on Saturday, November. It starts at 7 o'clock in the evening. So if you are in the area, pop yourself in, go say hello, and support her. And lastly, Sunday, the 12th of November. Now, you're going to need to get a taxi. This is Ban Sen Beach. It's not a million miles away. It's only just up the road. But anyway, Ban Sen Beach. If you're a petrol head and you're into all that kind of stuff, Honda Fall number 4 is on November the 12th of Ban Sen Beach. So it's a good car event. They do lots of stuff going there. Go down there, check it out. I haven't been for many years, but last time I went to the one in Ban Sen, it was really, really good. A lot of drifting and car shows and modified cars, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot going on there. So if that's your stuff, guys, get yourself down there. Literally, it's a bolt. Hence why I say Bolt taxis. Jump in a taxi, take you down there. When you finish, get back on your Bolt app. Tell them you want to pick them up, where you're going to go to, and you'll have a great day. Get out of the city. I'm going to do a video very soon about 2 things that will be killers when you come here to the city. And it's boredom and temptation, and I'm going to go into it in a lot more detail. But the point being is these are the kind of things that will get you out the Monday, let's go down to the bar and get drunk. It'll give you so much more to do, and there are really lots of things happening. There are 28 golf courses in this city, in this Chonburi region, 28. So if you're a golfer, you've got no excuses. Some fantastic golf opportunities here. Sadly, I couldn't hit a bar door from 2 foot, so I've got no chance of playing golf, and I just won't do it. All right, so I think we've covered everything. Done that, yeah. Yeah, that's it for this week. Like I say, there's a bit more of a vibe in the town. It's nothing like it used to be, so let's not keep playing that old record. But at the end of the day, it is improving. It is getting better. And if they do go forward with this 4 a.m. and it's a success, then hopefully that will continue to be more and more in the steps of getting back to how it used to be a few years ago. And then hopefully those doom and gloom mongers that say, no, it's not like it used to be, maybe they'll all be happy and come out and we can enjoy a sausage fest again. All right. That's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please, as always, remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look at our TikTok and our Instagram accounts. There's short snippets, very good, quick information. It really is growing from strength to strength. It's a great platform. So have a look on there, guys. And likewise on our Discord. Our Discord's over 16,000 members in there now. It's totally free of charge. It really is a good platform. We're trying our best to revamp it and to make it more user-friendly. So again, have a look on there. There's a link in our description below. It's a great platform. Many experienced people on there, far more experienced than me, that can help you out. So have a look on that, guys, please. If you'd like to support the channel, there is a link to our members' website, buzzingpattaya.com. Please remember, if you look on the menu on the left-hand side and you click the bottom icon, that is the content that we will show you. However, it's not on buzzingpattaya.com. If you do support the channel, and it's much appreciated, you will get an email with a different website link in it, which is where we have our members' content. So please don't think it's buzzingpattaya.com. It's not. All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.